So I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm covering a hobo today on Comicology. Have you ever read a comic that just makes you wonder, like, what the hell is wrong with humanity? Like, comic books are a funny thing. They explore so many different avenues that more often than not you find yourself dealing with something that is just completely absurd. Often, writers and artists just take it upon themselves to create whatever stupid story they can come up with. Case in point, I would like to present for you guys today the Fighting Hobo, with the power to starve every day and a penchant for meagerness beyond anything humanly possible. He is below average in every way. He has no job skills or abilities, yet somehow he is a nemesis of crime. So, now I hope you understand the depths of what I have to deal with when I go back and read these comics just to explore comic book history. Oh my god. Honestly, this isn't even the only homeless superhero. I gotta level with you guys. Like, let me think. Off the top of my head, let me see. The Vagrant Prince, the Tramp Lord, even, what's that guy's name? D-Man? Yeah, D-Man. For those, I'm sure some of you know who that is. Even Rorschach, too, maybe, if you can count him. He's pretty much homeless. I can't imagine that guy's got a place for himself. Anyway, here we have him in all of his almost April Fool's tradition mocking glory. And I'm going to read it for you guys because I have nothing better to do today. We start out with this fella. His name's Butch Brogan, but nobody should care about that because, well, he's homeless. He's just a regular old tramp, except this tramp has the power of Shakespeare. He finds an old book of plays, and for some reason he gets really inspired. Like he gets really, really inspired by this. And he gets so inspired by this that he decides to become a crime fighter. Yeah, that's his origin. It's entirely nonsensical. He even makes a costume for himself and makes him look like Hamlet, which is again completely pointless because he takes it off in the very next scene and never puts it on again. So now we have this nonsense hero, but he needs a crime to fight. Well, as we can see here, these thugs kidnap this lady's dog, and the Fighting Hobo is on the case. He vows to get back the lady's dog and bring it back to her, or his name isn't the Fighting Hobo. I mean, to his credit, though, I know there are, like, other superheroes who have to deal with, like, these big, huge cosmic threats. But hey, you know what? A crime is a crime. Alright, that lady wanted her dog back, and god darn it, the Fighting Hobo's gonna do it for her. Crime comes in all shapes and sizes. These crimes I like to call gutter crimes. So then, hilariously enough, the Fighting Hobo steals a car, which is a crime in itself. So he can hunt down the thugs and rescue the dogs. He finds them hiding out in an old shack. At this point, the fighting part of the Fighting Hobo comes into play and he gets no problem dealing with these thugs. Next, he rescues the dogs and brings it back to the lady, but not before getting tangled into one hell of a car chase. In the end, the woman is grateful and decides she wants to reward the hobo. Financially. Which I guess is something he could really use. He doesn't deny her and takes the money. So that's it. We have this small sort of pointless story about a fighting hobo. My guess is at this point he took the money and never fought crime again. I think this because he never shows up again. He's just out there, wandering aimlessly, a homeless man in the Marvel Universe. But we will always remember this one time when he decided to act heroically. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to share this one with you guys is because I've read it a dozen times and I just cannot figure out, is this a parody or not? It is a comedy comic, after all. Is this meant to be taken seriously? It doesn't have a ton of jokes in it, but I just can't tell. I mean, at least the jokes don't land properly. So now I want to ask you guys, I want to open the floor to you. What do you think? Is the Fighting Hobo a legit hero, or is he just a joke? Let me know in the comments, but until next time, keep reading comics. Bye.